Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Dime Box Discoveries. I hit up the Xenia, Ohio show just outside of Dayton, Ohio. Found some great stuff. All of these from here on over are dimes. This last one on the right are actually nickels. So all dimes, nickels. There were a couple dollar cards I bought. I'll show you those at the end. But I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to start up with some of the beaten up vintage. Everybody loves beaten up vintage. So these are 59s. Those are pretty beaten up, but still really cool. And then some 69s. Some of these are in a little better shape than others, but not too bad. The 68 here, the Phillies team card, it's cool, but you can see it's got some really bad, really bad creasing, but still really cool. The 70s actually aren't in too bad a shape. There's no real crease number or anything, so those are nice. I'll put those up for trade. So that is kind of cool. How about a 1976 Rod Carew, Fred Lynn, Thurman Munson there? The Paul Motter's got a terrible creasing. You can see it right there after his name. But it is his first year card. So that's really cool. And you can't have a Motter without having a Yount. And so, yeah, so the Yount is from 77. And there you go. The Yount's actually not in terrible shape. So that was a nice find for a dime. All right. How about some numbered cards? Here we go. These are all numbered. No big names for the most part, except for Thor here. Noah Syndergaard out of 2021. This is the red and white version of Donruss. And then here we go. So this is out of 150. It's hard to see. It's like over there at 150. This one's also out of 150. Sometimes even these guys aren't big names. You got collectors who are like Jays fans or Yankees fans who want to collect everybody. So they make good trade bait. Now, this is really cool. I do PC Mauricio Dubon. So it's super cool to find one numbered out of 150 of Dubon. And he won a gold glove last year. So that's really cool. Here we go. To show you off real quickly some of the other guys here who are numbered. That one's out of 250. So sometimes these numbers are even hard to see. Like the numbering on them's hard to see. There it is. Man, they really make you work for these, don't they? So see some of these guys out of 9.99. Maybe there's a UT fan out there who wants this one. Needs it for a trade. So some of those. And then I do like the You Crash the Game ones. These ones are prettier than normal. Because there's always, Tomei fans or an Indians fan who may want one of those. So, and then there's the Pick the Shot with Alvarez. So, okay. How about some parallels? Some parallels here. This is cool. This is a members only version of the Roberto Alomar Stadium Club. Here is a artist proof of Jeff McNeil. And then some Topps Gold. The biggest name, Craig Kimbrell. He will go to the Hall of Fame someday. He's already got over 400 career saves. That's out of 2021. So that's the year that obviously the card came out. And then always good when you get the team cards because there's so many team collectors that would be a good one for them. It's out of 2022. There's a Lucas Giolito. There's a Cole Tucker, Francisco Liriano, and then a couple other guys as well. So some good Topps Gold. Now how fun is this? It's Danny Ainge, not his rookie card, but Danny Ainge taking some hacks in the cage, one of his baseball cards before he went and played in the NBA. You can see, though, it's really badly bent, but still kind of cool. How about some early 80s Reggie? It's 82, I believe. So, yeah, so that's really cool. And it's actually in pretty decent shape as far as I can tell. There's a Reggie 80. So Johnny Bench, 82. Some more Johnny Bench in nice shape. Some Pete Rose in nice shape. 81 Donruss, Reggie Jackson in nice shape. 84 Topps Henderson, 86 Mattingly, Rite Aid. I'm working on those cards. John Smoltz actually from his rookie year, 1989 Donruss. So that's kind of cool. Here's a sticker. It's a Panini of Nolan Ryan. 86 Donruss Kirby Puckett. Here's Nolan Ryan Fleers at 86. It's indeed 86. Early 80s Nolan Ryan. You can see it's got some fading going on and stuff, but still kind of cool. Bo Jackson, 88 Fleer. Here's a Carlton, 81 Donruss. Then some of the 87 classics with Boggs, Jackson, and Kirby Puckett. Then some of the Topps glossies, of course, with Reggie, Nolan, Carlton, and then a Diamond King of Tom Seaver. All right. I'm starting to chase these 88 throwback sets, and I luckily had them logged online on my tcdb.com page. I was able to see which ones of these I needed, which ones I didn't. So I picked up every single one of these are ones that I need to work on the two different sets. I started this before. Topps has these in Series 1 and Series 2, and it's very annoying because looking at them, there's no way to tell that these are two different series. So like these two cards are from two different series. Good luck trying to figure out, which is which. I mean, the only way to tell is on the back, the numbering is different. So see, that's 2T8825, and this is T8865. So it's a numbering system. It's very annoying, but anyway, they're beautiful looking cards. They're very cool. So there you go. All right. Some more stuff in the back here. Once again, these are all dimes. I totally love this Byron Buxton card. It's the road to the show, so it showed the teams that he played for in the minor leagues as he progressed. I just think that's so cool. Good idea. Well done there. Is that Heritage? It's a Heritage. Well done there. And here's just a random Hank Aaron. I need your help. Okay, internet people. I don't know what this is, and I don't know who this is because there is nothing on the back. And it looks like maybe an 81 or 82, something like that, like Fleer or Donruss, something like that maybe. But if somebody can tell me who he is, I can actually look him up on tcdb.com. Help me out, Phillies fans. Who is this early 80s Phillies guy? And then this one, Steven Strasburg, is from some sort of like game piece. And this is the limited version of it, which is kind of cool. All right, so Soto and a Matt Wallner. This is really cool. Mark Burley. This is actually his rookie card. Had no idea. It's an update. You can see the U17. That's his update. No Major League Baseball experience. So it's a Burley rookie card. It goes for a couple bucks. Sports Slick Cal Ripken Jr. is always cool. UK edition of Anybody is always wanted for a dime. So the Ken Griffey looked a little bit odd on the front to me, a little bit darker than it maybe should. So you flip it over and you realize that's because it is a Tiffany. It's a Topps Tiffany for a dime, and I grab every single Topps Tiffany for a dime. That is so cool. So, in fact, actually, today's his birthday, come to think of it. I think, as I'm doing this, this is 410 I'm doing this on, so it's his birthday. Happy 74th birthday, Ken Griffey Sr. Look at that. This card is kind of funny and really cool for people in Cincinnati. So Dimitri Young was in the Reds opening day parade. Sean Casey threw out the opening day pitch for the Reds this year. Both of them are well-known Reds players, but neither one is on the Reds in this picture, so that's just kind of funny. Wander Franco, this card used to go for several dollars. Now it's in dime boxes. It's a chrome version of the Topps All-Star Rookie card. Other Topps All-Star Rookie cards, there you go. A couple more McGuire's, don't know if I need them, but I bought them for a dime. I'll look at them later. Yoshida rookie cards. Another one of those, you pick the games, Mookie Betts. I just think Mookie Betts is really cool, kind of chill dude. I like him. Fun, everybody says nice guy, so I picked it up. More Topps All-Star Rookie cards. Another random Hank Aaron card out of Topps Chrome. This one's really neat. It's 2013. It's some kind of like stickers thing or something. Really cool 69 throwback design with Gooden and Strawberry, Mookie Wilson, Howard Johnson. Just really cool. Anything Jackie I want. 68 looking Reggie looks cool. That's what the back looks like. Here's Roberto Alomar of Topps Heritage. That's really cool. And then this is really neat. You don't find too many memorabilia cards. I don't think this guy's turned out to be anything, but it's still a memorabilia card for a dime. So that is really cool. Maybe somebody is a fan of his, maybe went to school, with the guy, with somebody who collects that team. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Andrew Benintendi. These are some Cincinnati guys. I said I was no longer going to buy, a lot of David Justice cards because I have so many, but it's a die cut card. So that's cool. And then Kyle Schwarber from Middletown. So Cincinnati guys there. All right. All right, people. I know I got a lot of people on there. Ken Griffey Jr. fans. Brent is a huge Ken Griffey Jr. fan. Brent Clausen with the Mac Wax Stacks. One day I'll say it correctly, Brent. Sorry, I'll get to it. Mac Wax Stacks. He loves Ken Griffey Jr. So this guy was there, this separate guy. I bought from 4 different guys, 4 different people at the show. But this guy had nothing but like a whole entire box, like 2,000 different Ken Griffey Jr.'s for a dime a piece. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, sweet. So I picked up every single one of his 1990 Topps All-Star Rookie cards that were in decent shape. There are 13 of them. That's so cool, man. Totally dig that. They're not big dollar cards, but I think they go for like a little bit over $1 a piece, but just really cool to have. He's a Cincinnati guy. I collect all the Topps All-Star Rookie Trophy cards. I went to my high school. Great find. Very excited about that. All right. Let's try and fly through some of these Ken Griffey Juniors. So, and yes, this is a Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Donruss rookie card. You can see it's just beating the heck and back on all the corners. But for a dime, it's still super cool. This Hostess is actually the coolest card of the Ken Griffey Juniors because this is 1993 Hostess. It's the last card I needed to complete this set. Literally, it's the last one I needed. So now the set is complete. This is really cool. This is Topps Stadium Club. This is actually the gold rainbow version of this set. So that is a parallel. Speaking of parallels, silver signature. Even though it's a checklist, still a silver signature of Ken Griffey Jr. All right. There we go. Some more Topps Stadium Club. There's with Hank Aaron. This is an Oreo and Ritz card. Must be Nabisco must have made it for the All-Star game. That's really neat. It's got a horrible crease in it. You can't really see through the plastic, but a horrible crease. But for a dime, I'll take it. Here's Griffey with Gwen. I think I have two of these, so there must be one somewhere else. See some more Griffeys. Here's Griffey in the deck of cards type cards. Really cool. This is funny. So the story of this, people see this card and they wonder all the time, who is this woman? So Collector's Choice did some kind of like sweepstakes where the winner would get to be on a card with Ken Griffey Jr. or with the AL home run champ, something like that. And they thought, well, this would be great because we'll get a picture of a kid with the kid. You know, it'd be really neat because some kid will pull this, you know, and it'll be like, hey, look at this. You could be this person on this. But it turns out the person who pulled the winning card was a grandmother who happened to like collecting cards. Not what Collector's Choice was looking for. Apparently they were happy, but I think it's cool and a funny story nonetheless. And props to you, Granny. I dig that you're into collecting cards. Griffey Jr. Obviously more of Griffey Jr.'s. Now we get into some of the food stuffs with the Jimmy Dean. Always a good pull. Some of the Post ones. Sport Flicks. I love him with the Looney Tunes. I think they're fun. I totally dig them. He's trying to injure him. Come on now, man. That ain't what it's all about. And Bugs Bunny there. That's cool. All right. Show you this. Now this card's kind of neat. So Collector's Choice in this year, top of the charts, they did the category leaders. They would do the American League and the National League leader. You go, well, okay, Griffey led the American League. Well, did Walker and McGwire tie for the National League? No, they did not. Larry Walker led the National League in home runs. So why is Mark McGwire on this card? Anyone know? The answer is very simple. Because Mark McGwire was traded in the middle of the year from the A's to the Cardinals. Mark McGwire actually led the entire majors in home runs with 58, but didn't lead either league in home runs. So they just kind of stuck him in the same box with Larry Walker there. And we're like, yeah, that's good enough. You two get to share it, even though Walker led the NL. But McGwire led the major league. So really random. He led the major leagues in home runs without leading either league. Anytime I can get the family together, I do that. Speaking of family, the home run after dad. Celebrating that moment. All right, some more Griffeys here. And then I'll show you the last. These are always great. People are always looking for any of these Fleer 92 All-Stars of anybody, including Mike Lavalier and some of the other guys I have to trade. But having the Griffeys is fantastic. So, more Sports Flick. The Chrome is a good one. All right. Hey, and there's the other one with Tony Gwynn on it. So there you go. All right. Let me jump back here. The reason I put these Griffeys in this separate pile is these are all the oddballs, like unlicensed for the most part, and some like front row. I love this card, the Japanese card. So really cool. This one is out of one of those like baseball card magazines. Yep, Baseball Cards Magazine, 1991. So you know I dig those. Love my unlicensed stuff, my unlicensed oddballs. All fantastic there. So see what those look like. Those are the Star. So there you go. This one's out of another random one, Legends. So you can get a look at some of these on the back. This is really cool. This is also out of one of the baseball card magazines, Sports Card Price Guide Monthly. So that's really cool. Field of Dreams, beautiful card. Love these, man. I freaking love these. Give me those oddballs. Junior and senior together. You know, like I said, I love anything with the two of them together. Really cool. So here's some of the front rows. And then this is neat. This is from 1995 Mega Cards. Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, and Mel Ott. Different players of Ken Griffey Jr. I don't know why, but there it is. And once again, junior and senior with the Reds, with the Mariners. Beautiful card. So, love it. All right, time for football. Football paid off big time. So, you know when I'm buying dime cards, I talk about it, I don't really pay attention, just kind of go. I'm like, oh, I love Ronnie Lott. This is an old school Ronnie Lott, early 80s. I'll pick it up. Had no idea until literally an hour ago when I was looking at it. It's a Ronnie Lott rookie card. It's literally his rookie card. It goes for $5-10. Great, it goes for more, but raw, $5 to $10. So Scott, the guy I bought off of Scott, if you're watching this and you want it back, let me know, man. I'll give it back to you. But what a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that rookie year, by the way. 7 interceptions, 3 of them returned for touchdowns. He was a bad mamma jamma from day one. Check it out. The Rattler, Kenny Stabler. Awesome card. 1980 tops. And then a bunch of Joe Theismann from early 80s. That's 84 there. This one is 79. These are 85s. And then some early 80s Joe Montanas. Those are so cool, man. I think that's 82. 82. So Billy Sims, awesome running back in the day. There you go. Dwight Clark, 88 Dan Marino. 88 Dan Marino's 85 long. And then a bunch of Randy Mosses, because Randy Moss. Barry Sanders, once again, do yourself a favor, if you haven't in a long time, go look up Barry Sanders' rushing stats from his last year in college and be amazed. Oh my gosh, and then it's pretty too. Look, ooh, colors. All right, some Peyton Mannings. Try to move through this a little bit quicker. And then some Jerry Rices coming at you along with Jim Breach from the Bengals. So some Jerry Rices here. And then some Drew Brees, some Joe Montanas. I need to look and see. I don't need this card technically, but this one might be in better shape than mine. This one I know I do need for my 1,000-yard receiving club set. So, Barry Sanders, Troy Aikman, more Carter, Roger Craig. Someday will he get in the Hall of Fame? Man, he's a toss-up. I don't know. He was really kind of the second dual threat rushing, receiving running back. People say the first, but you got to give some love to Chuck Foreman from the Vikings, by the way. He really was kind of the first. But Craig really kind of took it to a new level. Pete Johnson with the Bengals. Dude was a bruiser. Look at these touchdown numbers from him on the back. Look at this. 14, 6, 12, 7, 14. Get anywhere near the goal line. They're giving it to Pete Johnson. 6 foot, 258 pounds coming at you. That's a big boy. That's why he got in the end zone. All right. There's Sam Weish and Bill Parcells. And another Jerry Rice. And just some random card. So, all right. Let's see what else we got back here. Football. Let's see what we got here. All right. I got a guy who watches a lot of time, Randy. Randy lives up near Dayton. Randy, were you at the Xenia show? Shout out. Let me know. We were like 2 ships past the night if that was the case. I love this Billy Kilmer card. It's a 69, maybe something like that. Oh, somewhere around there. I don't know. 68, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful card. The corners are great. The coloring's beautiful. Somebody wrote their initials, and then you can see there's like a staple through it. Somebody stapled it. But I'm going to tell you, man, I can even see the staple indentation. I know that has almost no value because of the staple and stuff, but look at this card. Do you not find this card beautiful? I love this card. All right. Some more 88s with Marino, Elway. Some 87s with Collins or Jim Everett rookie card. Lawrence Taylor, Warren Moon, Eric Dickerson. By the way, look at Eric Dickerson's year numbers of starts. Seriously, 1,800, 2,100, 1,200, 1,800. And then touchdowns, 18, 14, 12, 11. Those numbers are like a career for most people in 4 years. Richard Dent, another Rattler, Ken Stabler. Here's some 91 Bowman with Joe Montana, Steve Young, and Dan Marino. This is really cool as a Buccaneers fan to find one of their best wide receivers and a numbered card for a dime is a beauty. I got a friend who's a huge Bills fan. He's a massive Dawson Knox fan. I'll give him that card. All right. This is Willie McGinnis from his rookie year, by the way. You can see it's got all of his USC numbers there. Roger Staubach from Cincinnati. That's cool. Joe Montana, Notre Dame gear, so I love that. Jared Lorenzen. RIP to Jared Lorenzen. Really miss him. I actually covered him playing arena football and watched him hurdle a dude. Lorenzen was a big boy. He died way too young. Here they list him at 260, but when I was seeing him in 260 was really the small side. He was more playing like 275 when he was at UK, and he had gone up over 300 when he was playing in the arena game. Big quarterback. Had the best nicknames, though, the Hefty Lefty and the Pillsbury Throw Boy. By the way, one of the nicest guys there ever was. So had to pick up the Jared Lorenzen card. Cool insert. Anytime I can see a cool insert from the 90s, I'm going to pick it up with Jim Kelly and Dan Marino. Also features Magic Johnson on it for some random reason. All right, a couple more 1,000-yard cards that I totally love. This is like my most favorite subset cards, by the way, was this 1986 1,000-yard club. So I thought, oh, this is cool. This is like a signature version of this card. I looked it up. There are no signature versions of this card. So this is an in-person auto or somebody scribbled a fake name on it. I don't know which, but it makes me laugh. It is a Jonathan Taylor rookie card, but it's definitely not worth $5. And then there's Bob Greasy. All right. Keep moving along. Basketball time. So this card I bought for my girlfriend. No, she's not really a Shmiko Holtzclaw fan. This is actually going to make her laugh, and this is really a deep cut for you at home, but I'll explain it real quickly. We're big fans of the show Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, in one of the earlier seasons, they go to do a wrestling fundraiser, and they want to be the most American they can be. They talk about what is very American. They say, well, the American flag is very American. They say Eagles are very American. And they say Plymouth Rock is very American. So they developed this chant, Flag, rock, eagle. Flag, rock, eagle. So she and I will chant that from time to time because we think we're funny, even if it's not, but it cracks us both up. And this card, Shamika Holtzclaw, has a flag, the rock, because that's what course called basketball, and an eagle. So flag, rock, eagle. Not funny to anybody else. She will find it hysterical. And for a dime, I like to make her laugh. All right, some more Shamika Holtzclaw, because by the way, she was a mad, bad baller. How about some JoJo Whites from back in the day? This one's a little beaten up. This one in much better shape. And this one is like, yeah, this one here is a second year card, which is really cool. Part of those, awesome Celtics teams. Don Washington, he got buckets. This is a rookie card for him. Billy Knight really got buckets. He was 20 plus a game for a lot of years. How about some Topps Gold? You know I love my 92 Topps Gold, and I got some more of that to show you here in a moment. LaFonso Ellis. 2023 McDonald's All-American team with some of the women there. Hopefully they go on to some awesome college careers and WNBA careers. We'll see. Jason Kidd. Anytime I can pick up a finest from basketball, I do. Magic Johnson. Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga. Brent also going to dig this one. This is Ohio University star Gary Trent from back in the 90s. He was MAC Player of the Year. Might have been two-time MAC Player of the Year. Man, could he ball. Man, was he a terror on the court. So shout out to all the MAC schools, especially Miami University. Guy from UK, guy from Gonzaga. Corey Kispert was cool. And then Chicago Bulls logo team card. All right. A couple of hockey cards. I picked these up because, Joe Mullen and Pat Verbeek are good players, but this is their Players Club card for Collector's Choice. So they are parallels. And maybe someone who likes hockey wants the parallel. So we'll see. All right. Non-sports cards. I'm going to come back to that one. Hulk Smash. I just think it's cool. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Jimmy Spencer, just always kind of liked him. I don't know why I bought a soccer card, but there we go. This is really cool. It's out of something from 2022 called the Washington Chronicles. It's all about George Washington, and one of these subset cards in that set had things that were named after Washington that were die cut, like the Washington Monument, and it's kind of, domed up, or the Washington Monument's like straight up, and then other things with Washington, the name of it. Well, this is Mount Washington named after him, so it's die cut like the mountain. That is absolutely beautiful. I love what they did there, and that one will go to my girlfriend as well, because she'll dig that. All right, time for the nickel cards. I'm going to go fast because I don't want it to keep you too long. Frank Thomas, anytime I get a beautiful Frank Thomas Pinnacle for a nickel, I'm going to pick it up. Love, love, love this card of the White Sox and the throwback unis. Lance Johnson is a Cincinnati, Ohio native, as is Kent DeColvey. There we go. Moving on up, Kent. Just a neat card there. Alfonso Soriano, some kind of insert. Maybe a Cubs fan will want it. Speaking of Cubs fans, maybe I want the sticker of Rick Sutcliffe. Maybe need it for my A's team sets. Don't know. Topps All-Star Rookie Trophy card. Colors Louise. Another A's team set card. Maybe needed. I don't know. A couple Skeeter Barnes, the Gold Rush, which is cool because Skeeter Barnes is also a Cincinnati, Ohio guy, which is really cool. Sonny Gray and a Topps Gold label. Anytime I find a Topps Gold label, I'm probably going to pick it up for a nickel because they're beautiful cards. Scott Rowland in his rookie year with the Zenith, so Hall of Fame rookie card. I'm always going to pick it up. Once again, insert from the 90s with Wade Boggs and Gary Sheffield for nickel. I'm going to pick it up. Lance Johnson, once again, Cincinnati guy, possible A's need. Larry Walker, and this Larry Walker card is really pretty. It's kind of cool. I don't even know what it is, but Larry Walker for a nickel and something shiny, I'm going to pick it up. Canseco, mini league leaders from 1987. Canseco 1988 sticker card with Joe Carter on the back. More Todd Helton Hall of Famer. This Reggie Jackson 85 Flair's in really nice shape. That'll make good trade bait for a nickel. Terry Pendleton 85 Flair's actually his rookie card. Jeff Bagwell, ultra nice card. Buster Posey. So we're pulling up all Hall of Famers for a nickel. There's a sports look, Kent Herbeck. I don't know what this is. Some kind of scratch and win game. So I dig that. Brett Jackson Rose. This has to be early 80s just by the artwork on it. So, and it's not rubbed off. So that's really cool. So that one makes me really happy. Really excited to show you what the back looks like there. All right. And then sticker card here. Topps Gold. So I'll pick up Topps Gold for a nickel. Jim Leyritz is a Cincinnati guy as well. Willie Randolph in nice shape from 1983. Jim Tracy, Cincinnati guy. Then a few more stickers. All right. Let's get into the other sports besides baseball. More 1,000-yard club cards. Guy Morris. This one's just in really nice shape. And for a nickel, I will pick up vintage 70s football. to trade because there's always some good trade value for that. 77 there if it's in good shape. Rick Meyer. So these are really cool. These are, and I forget what they're called. It's some kind of parallel with Reggie Brooks and Rick Meyer. So those are kind of cool. I've had those before, and I put them up for trade, and they're gone within like a day. People want them. Notre Dame guy, Dion getting his lift on. Dave Robinson in the Team USA jersey. Once again, Topps Finest Basketball. Gold Zone, Stan Humphries, Harris Barton. Just looks cool in the Pacific there. All right, Dante Culpepper. I PC Dante Culpepper, so I'll pick up a couple of those for nickel. Frank Wycheck. This one's actually numbered out of somewhere. There it is, out of 2000, because it's a 2000 card. Mookie Blaylock. I bought the Mookie Blaylock card. It's actually his rookie card, and I bought it just so I could once again drop the knowledge that Pearl Jam originally was named Mookie Blaylock. When they first came up, before Mookie Blaylock's people made him change their name, they became Pearl Jam. The rest is history. You can go ahead and win a bar bet with that one. All right, Cordell Stewart. That's kind of neat. Another Gold Zone, Gary Clark. This one's really cool because it feels like the football. I bought it because I like how it feels. That's cool. Some hockey with Vincent LeCavier. This has to be the worst, thing ever. That is Jeff Blake in there. There he is. Man, that's bad. But it's kind of neat. Marcus Allen. Got a couple Marcus Allen cards because Marcus Allen's cool. Andrew Luck. A couple of Hakeem Olajuwon. There we go. Ron Harper from Miami University. Shout out the Red Hawks of Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. There's Dirk. A couple good hockey guys. So this one's a gold version, so I picked it up. I don't know why I bought this one. And Mark Messier, Brett Hall, a couple Hall of Famers there. Andre Rison in the Michigan State jersey, which is cool. John Stockton. Jack Root, real respect for broadcasters that are long-lived and really good at their gigs. So Baron Davis and the Fleer Edge from his college days. There's Sean Alexander, Cincinnati, Ohio guy. And Chris Carter in the Bowman Chrome, also from Cincinnati, Ohio. And a couple last things here. So there you go. Viking Ship is cool. That will go to my girlfriend. Humpback Whale also going to my girlfriend. Just really kind of neat. Speed Racer, cover of a comic book. How about Will Smith for a nickel? That's cool. The Mayans. And she will totally love David Crockett. So that one also going to my girlfriend. David Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier, fought in the Alamo. A couple last ones. My guy Scott Flint looked from at the Xenia, Ohio show or at the Eastgate Mall show on the east side of Cincinnati. Pulled these ones out for me special for a dime. Fred Lynn, this is really cool. It's a 1980 Burger King. It's the pitch, hit, and run version of this. This is a really cool set, and this one's in beautiful shape. Randy Moss, Sports Illustrated for kids. You know I love my SI for kids. And you know I love my super weird regional oddball sets. A Dayton Flyers player named Jeff Zern from the early 80s, sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield, the insurance company, and a local TV station. Totally dig it. No idea who Jeff Zern is. Didn't become anything. Didn't really go on anything in basketball. But I think that's so cool. And finally, last but not least, I bought 3 cards for $1. This is where I screw myself, but I try to be good to people. I pulled this one. I said, Scott, man, this one is in your dime box, but you can see it's numbered number 1 out of 25. And he was like, you want it for $1? And I was like, no. And then later I was like, you know what? I'll pay $1 for it. So I could have for a dime. I paid $1. I'm the worst negotiator, but I'm cool with that. But Scott more makes up for me with things like this. These Michael Jordan Topps Gold, absolute freaking beauties, $1 a piece. $1 a piece, Michael Jordan Topps Gold. Couldn't be happier. Anyway, y'all, that's what I found at the Xenia, Ohio show. Thank you all for watching. Once again, be good to each other, help each other out, and enjoy the hobby as you see fit. Have a great day, everyone.